The gym is 30 minutes usually because of traffic on one road. I don't even know the road name, but on one road. Oh, that would be your seatbelt.
Oh, yes. Thanks.
Yeah. I think this week will be my 4th week or 3rd, because I had camp, so I think it's my 3rd week. But
back in October, I kind of got to the point where I had just decided it was time for me to move on from Bannon's, and we just kind of had a plan in mind, and Simone's parents were involved with it, and it just got to the point, you know, where it was just time for me to move on, essentially.
I mean, it's good to know that I wasn't by myself. Since Coach Amy left, I decided to go with her. And my sister will be joining us soon.
Simone, you know, she's used to being around her sister, so, you know, and she's been in the gym with her for years. Now that she's here and her sister is still training over at Bannon's, it has been a little bit hard, but, you know, we're all respecting the fact that Adria wanted to finish out her season with her teammates there and just didn't want to be disrupted during that time. So, you know, and Simone goes to pick her up and drops her off occasionally, so she still gets to see her old teammates and still maintains a relationship with them.
Are you adjusting to the change well? Is it anything?
The first day at AIM Athletics, that was a really, really rough day for me, and I couldn't stop crying the whole day. I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't even make it through a workout, so I had to go home early. But I think after that, it was pretty good.
I'm adjusting. It took a while, but it's okay.
I mean, I think that probably the biggest thing for her is that she doesn't have anyone to chat with in the chalk box, and, you know, or down at the end of the vault runway. And so I know that she misses a little bit of that.
The goodbyes, that was the most awful part. It was an emotional train wreck in the gym, but saying goodbye was really bad, and I tried not to cry so hard. But then once I saw the other girls crying, I'm like, guys, please don't cry, I don't want to cry. And I was like, guys, I'll see you guys still all the time. So I think hearing me say that to them, it helped them a lot.
The bond we had at Bannon's was like a lot stronger than other bonds at other gyms. We were literally like a family, like we fought like it, and we've pretty much gone through everything together. And when the girls like come to the gym, they usually stay, and so it's just kind of weird whenever we see somebody leave. But it's happened before, but it's just like, it's really a shocker to everyone, and we don't understand why it happens because we're not like gym hoppers, I guess, so it's just really strange to us. But I think it's just like the family feel and how we're pretty much sisters and we do everything together. I think that's what I liked.
Just you this morning?
Yes, for now. There's usually another girl from the other team from 8 that comes in at 10.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
The hardest part of the new gym and the new surroundings and everything, I think, is just having that family bond that I had with the girls at Bannon's and having them beside me like 4 or 5 hours a day, cheering me up and everything. I think that's the hardest part, knowing that I had to leave them. Get warmer. The bond between me and Amy since the whole moving gym situation has, like, it helped us lean on each other more and build a strong relationship.
really during this transition, that's how we're going to survive best, is by leaning on each other a little bit. Right now, because since it is just us, you know, we're kind of just this two-man team, and our change, this change here it's been tough on both of us. And, you know, so I try to encourage her to make sure that she's communicating with me and, you know, kind of create a safe space that if she's frustrated or upset or happy, you know, she can share all of those emotions with me, and they don't have to have anything to do with her gymnastics. She can just share them with me, and so that she knows that she's safe around me.
Yeah, Adria, she'll hit me, I don't say anything. But if I hit her back, Dad!
Of course. No, I'm pretty good at reading her emotional state. I do ask her more now how she's feeling. Like if I see that she's starting to get a little upset about something, so I will go and ask her, whereas before she might just talk to her teammates about that. Now I know that I'm the only person she has to talk to about it. So I open up that safe space. You can tell me what's going on. So, and you know, sometimes it's school, sometimes it's home, sometimes it's boys. It's, you know, she's a normal teenager, so. Press the toes, press the toes. Your shoulders got completely like this. Start it over. Press the ball of your foot. Slow and press it down, press it down. Pull the skip, straight arms. Throw them. If you're not throwing, your right arm was like this. You need to be more focused, like literally more focused on the beam. Well, where are you looking? Well, you look at it and then you turn your head down to the floor. Your eyes can't come off the beam, you know that. If your eyes come off the beam when you're turning, you will come off of the beam completely. Again. Okay, I see you getting distracted in the middle of the skill. Okay, so if you want the cameras out, I can go tell them to stand against the wall, or I can tell them to wait outside until we're done. Okay, if not, you need more focus, okay? You were close to perfection on beam yesterday. And that routine had 2 falls, broken connections, and just some sloppy things that you don't need to be doing. So do you want me to tell them to not film? Okay, then get more focused. Pressing down, good. Shoulders tall on this, pulling back, bottom under, good. Square. Spot, bottom under, chest, good. Okay. That had a good vertical punch, but a little soft going backward. Okay, much better. Good. I thought your turn started a little fast, but then you controlled it because you just held your posture and let it spin out. Front tuck, you look like your right shoulder dropped a little bit on your punch. But that was your only significant error at all, so that was a very nice routine. Good. So Debbie and Dina have been wonderful about offering their facility up to us, and they've been completely supportive, and it's a really nice environment to be in. And the facility is great, provides us with everything that we need.
It just seemed like the right thing to do when we heard that Amy was and Simone were leaving Bannon's. And of course we opened the doors to Amy and Simone, and it's been great. We followed Simone and Amy since she was little, and it has been great to have the girls. You know, some of the little girls don't even know what it means to be the best in the world, but they're starting to figure it out, that they have someone here to look up to, and it's been terrific, and both of them have been terrific for the program.
The new little teen girls at AIM, I know that they were all like in awe that I was there, and I mean, that helped me, but I thought that was really cute of them, but I think I was just too in the moment of being sad that I didn't really notice them.
Yeah, there was girls asking for pictures, and you know, she was kind of like, oh, because it was a big adjustment for Simone and Amy to, you know, change environments, and so I think the kids and there's a lot of closeness. The girls here all know each other and know Simone, so it's been a nice transition for her, if there could be a nice one at a time like this. But she's adjusted really well, and the girls have all become very close already, and it's nice to see them all interacting.
The Biles are currently in the process of building a gym in spring, so it's actually not that far from where we're training right now, and it will be much closer to their house.
the building's gonna look like. Some of those steps up here. Hope to be in there in September, October, in parts of the building.
My mom actually told me about the idea of building a gym because my dad kept joking, what if we built a gym? And I looked at him and said, no, what are you, crazy? Like, no, what are you thinking?
We're going to be offering dance and taekwondo, fitness center, cheerleading, gymnastics, basically every program that you can think of in USAG we're going to be offering, plus some other perks and amenities that we're hoping will appeal to the parents in the area.
And then here's the upstairs fitness center. It overlooks the gym. So parents can be working out while they're watching their kids. Side view of the building. It's rather large. And my wife says it's for family. It's family oriented. One-stop shopping, as Amy says. Do it all here.
It might be a little bit higher. Oh, we're tired.
You just roll your eyes at me. When you're old, you can't remember these things.
One thing that we've always done really well is that every day is a new day. So even if we have not such a great workout the day before, we come in the next day and it's a new day. You know, yesterday is gone, there's nothing we're gonna do about it. We're gonna just see how the day progresses on. And so since we've always had that kind of relationship, that's easy to carry over. There aren't a lot of changes we have to go through with our personal relationship. Stop picking at your fingernails.
It needs to come off.
She picks at her nail polish.
These are the worst
Drives me
things ever.
crazy. She just does it like when she's either avoiding something or she's resting.
She thinks my timer is slower on my watch.
It's digital, it's not gonna go slower.
Okay,
2, 3.
oh, wait, what's yours? But yours takes so slow.
It doesn't tick slow. Like a half a second, because you hit your button a half a second sooner than mine.
Yes.
Whatever.